It doesn't matter if you fall 1,000,000 times. As long as you get up 1,000,001 times. Everybody has a struggle. Everybody has a story. It's up to you to tell your own story. But this is my story. Well, who better to tell your story than yourself? Raw, none cut, nothing added, nothing taken away. Oschino. Well, as you can see, I mean, it's kind of hard for me to talk about, whatever. I hate going back there, but yeah, so I used to ask for change, whatever. It's be embarrassing at first. It's like, you gotta do what you gotta do. So I used to ask for like a small amount, like 5, 10 cents. And people would give more. So I asked for like, can I get 5 cents? Can I get 10 cents? In the hood, it's back in the 80s. It's like 87. People would, my hood was destitute. Everybody smoking crack. Like it was even drug dealers had a lot of money, and the crackheads they had nothing. The crackheads was different than it is now. They couldn't function. It was so dirty. It was like, but that's all I knew. At the time. So I started doing that for a while. Because at the corner of my block was a Chinese store. So it's like I'm talking about. I could literally walk 5 houses down the Chinese store right there. So I used to just be there all day, ask for change, whatever. Then I found that I could bag groceries at this store called Foodway. So I used to go to Foodway like early in the morning, bag groceries, might make $2. Then I started pumping gas. So those were my 3 hustles. My first 3 hustles was pumping gas, bagging that Foodway, and asking for change. So throughout the day I would get $5 or $4 or $3, and I feed my little sisters from the Chinese store every day. So I did that for a while. And then one day it all changed because I'm gonna tell you I know how to bring in parking meters after that. Breaking the parking meters. It's like I got arrested a lot of times breaking the parking meters, about 4 times. So one day my grandma used to lock me out sometimes. She locked me out. And when she first locked me out, maybe this wasn't the first time, but maybe the second time, I wasn't used to it yet. So I'm crying and I'm acting crazy. It's about 8 o'clock at night. But I had a cap gun. Me and my friends had stole cap guns from the store. So when I'm walking down the street crying, some old man see me. He like, what you doing, boy? Come on, calm down. So I'm looking at him, what the fuck he's talking about? He see the cap gun in my hand, he thinking it's real. So he had 2 bags of groceries. I remember like it was yesterday. And I was like, oh, he think this real? It clicked real fast, even though I was only about 9 years old, something like that. Give it up. Yeah, he dropped his groceries, and he had a ring. And the ring was, I remember it was an Indian ring with red eyes, like eyes. Rubies, I guess, but I don't know what it was. But I took it and had the ring, and I took some food out the bag, and I ran off. And I was scared, and I was like, what's going to happen? And nothing never happened. Cops never kicked nothing. So I'm like, So 3 days later, I'm with my friend, and I had the ring in my pocket still. And he seen it, like, what's that? I'm like, some ring I took from some man. He like, yo, man, that joint look real. Like, I had no idea of selling jewelry or nothing. I didn't know nothing about none of that stuff. But he told me like, yo man, I know a place you might can sell it at. He said, man, I ain't gonna say the guy's name, but it's this jewelry store on every avenue. They buy anything. So one day I was just hungry. I'm like, man, I just walked up there. Mind you, it's about 1, 2, 3, 4, about a 9-block Germantown Avenue block walk. So I get up there and I asked for the guy. I said, yo, I got a ring. He looked at me. I could tell he like, this little boy got, man. So I said, I got a ring. He's like, let me see it. I gave it to him. I remember the ring was so big, I could put it on 2 of my fingers. I was so little, I could put the guy ring on 2 of my fingers. So he went in the back. He came out. He's like, where you get it from? I said, I found it. He said, you found it? I said, I found it. What you want for it? And in my head, I was going to say $40. $40 to me was like, phew. So he said, all right, I'll give you $400 for it. And I said, yo, he gonna give me $400. My heart started beating real fast. He gave me the $400, and I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe I had $400. And that's when I realized money could change the way you feel about yourself, the way the world looked to you, everything. I'm walking down the street with $400. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna be able to eat forever. You know what I'm saying? So I go down there, I got $400. Don't nobody know. Don't tell nobody I got $400. I hide $350 of it in my grandma's house. I bought some Adidas for $45. I remember they was high top black joints with a little bit of green in them. And I just felt like the man, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm 8, 9 years old, I got some Adidas on, high top. Everybody look like new sneakers on me was like a big deal. Like, fuck, he get sneakers from. You know what I'm saying? So that's when I decided I'm gonna do anything to get this money. I'm gonna do anything. It don't matter what it is. I mean, so me and my sisters was cool. We was gonna eat. My sisters don't eat. They ain't know. They was real little. So my mom would come back. You know what I mean? Sometime. Then one day we was in there playing, and this DHS came and took us. My grandma, I guess she got tired of us, so she called them. They came in there right in the middle of the day while we was playing with our friends. They took us, and when they went to go take my older brother, he a year and a half older than me. When they go take him, she said, no, not him, them. And they took us away. So by then I had started doing, not crime like that, but like breaking the phone booths and parking meters and in cars and